Hey, what's up, YouTube? I want to start out by saying, if any of you are watching this video on the channel Vincenza Lucero, get off that Oxygen Thieves channel and come subscribe to Heavy Metal 164. Because that douchebag, Class A Delta Bravo, is stealing my videos. He's downloading them and then uploading them to his channel. So, did some looking into it, and I'll make sure I get his channel removed. But it looks like it could be challenging. So, as much as I would like to say I'm flattered, I'm really not. I think that's kind of bullshit. Pardon my French, but you, buddy, whoever you are, punk. Anyways, most of you guys know where the real deal is. Don't give him any props. I might have to start watermarking my videos, which I'm sure isn't that difficult, but I've kept my channel so simple. I don't edit anything. I lean my iPad up and record, and then I upload it. And I like it that way. I don't want to have to get into all the editing crap, because I just don't have the time. I spend too much time doing other stuff with diecast. I don't want to be editing videos. That's just shitty that people out there actually do that, but I guess why wouldn't they? Nobody has their own original ideas, so they got to take other people's stuff. Being a thief is one of the worst things you can be. Taking what's not yours from people who worked for what they have. Scumbag. Alright, let's get into the diecast. Sorry for that opening monologue. Actually, I'm really not sorry. If you're offended or if the cussing upsets you, for that I apologize, but I'm pretty upset about it. It's just bullcrap that, I don't know. And from what I've read, it looks like YouTube doesn't really do much to stop it. But if you play a song, they're all over your shit for copyright. If you play a song that, you know, like whatever, an Aerosmith song or you know, any popular song, they're all over your shit. They'll suspend your channel, pull your video down. But if somebody sets up a channel and starts reposting a bunch of your videos, no big deal, because you're not Aerosmith. Alright. I got some awesome stuff that we're going to look at, and that idiot Vincenza Lucero is going to re-show this on his channel. So for all you guys that are watching on his channel, make sure you come to the real Heavy Metal 164, which is where these videos originate from. Don't support the thief. This is a beautiful car. I'm not a big fan of the sunroof. Unfortunately, it is what it is. This car is not available any other way. And it looks a little goofy, but it's not too bad. But this is a James Bond car, so that's one of his gadgets. They never did release this car as a civilian model, so you can't get it without that. But I mean, come on, look at how amazing this car looks. BMW 750iL. That is immaculate. Just immaculate. Prototypical wheels. I'm pretty sure that's a factory color. I shouldn't say I'm pretty sure. I'm confident. I think that's a factory color. That just looks so good. I'll try to get a better angle of it. Look at the lines on that thing. That's a 1:64 scale car that looks like it could be a 1:24 scale. Totally awesome. All right, more to get to, so we're 6 minutes in and we've only seen one car. One car and a rant. I really like this BMW though. It rolls really nice. It's going to display really nice. It's going to be a great addition to my collection. I got in the mail today. This actually came a few days ago, but I was out of town, so I went and picked it up today. And this thing is awesome. This is an older release from Kyosho. There are a few of these up on eBay. I don't think any of them are this color, but this is a really hard car to find, being that it's an older release from Kyosho. So it can be pricey. I think the ones that are listed up there now are around between 30 and 40 with the shipping. I did not pay anywhere near that for this. I think I got this as a buy it now, if I remember correctly. But it is so dope. Look at that. Honda Civic SI hatchback. I wonder if I can slow. Prototypical wheels on this too. This is basically, these are the same wheels that are on my Tomica Limited Vintage CRX. Though I think those ones are of a little bit better quality from a detail perspective. This thing just looks amazing. I mean, all Kyosho does. They all look great. Which is why I collect them. And their scale, pretty much spot on for scale. The BMW, though, in my opinion, looks a little bit small. Because if you've ever seen a 750 IL in person, those things were huge. And it really doesn't stack up very, very good against the Honda Civic hatchback. So, I don't know, maybe this is the right scale. But I would think the Beamer would be a lot bigger than the Honda. But either way, I don't care too much. They're close enough. They look fantastic. Really, no one else is putting anything else like this out. I guess TLV would be the closest, but they don't do very much modern stuff. Most of it is more nostalgic stuff, with the exception of the GTRs that they've been putting out. So those are pretty cool. And then I got 4 cars here that I found tonight. Oh man, I meant to cut these open before I started this video. Well, I'll just take a gander at those Kyoshos for a moment. And then as I display these, as I put one on the turntable, I will open the next one. So these are new Greenlight releases, Series 2 blue collar. Greenlight is putting out some pretty cool stuff lately. This looks really good with this livery. Look at the wiper blades. They're not silver. They actually got them right, doing them black. This is the Yanko Chevy G20. It's got awesome wheels on it. What are those? Mags? Kragers? I think that's the first time we've seen this van with those wheels. That looks great. Awesome. If you guys ever check out ZA3 Collectibles, which is a Greenlight database, today they just posted up the art release for the Tokyo Torque series that's coming out. So you should, when you're done watching this video, you should check that out. ZA3collectibles.com. You can take a look at the Nissan Zs that they're bringing out and the R34 Skylines. It's going to be some really cool stuff this summer. M2 is also bringing out some JDM stuff. I think the M2 stuff will probably turn out being better. Even though I'm a fan of Greenlight and I think Greenlights are better in general, I think that particular genre of car or category of car is going to be better suited for M2. Plus, M2 is doing a Hakko Skyline and a Datsun 510, and you're not getting that with Greenlight. You're only getting the GTR, which they already have out, and then you're getting the R34 and I think it's a 240Z. So anyways, blue collar Series 2. This is your Chevy van. Same casting as the other three from last night's video. Here is... This one is really cool. I remember when they released the art samples for these. I thought this was cool just because it says grump ass on the door, and my wife will tell you I am a grump ass. But I really like the livery on these. I liked the Series 1 too. I think the blue collar might be one of those that I go after. Now, there were two of these that I didn't get. I didn't get the Dodge Ram, and I didn't get the Ford Interceptor, which was Postal Police, which I thought was kind of odd. Postal Police. But that just looks awesome there. We've seen a couple of these roached out Dodge trucks. One from the Gas Monkey series. I wonder what these green machines are going to look like, if they're going to be green body or green wheels. Really cool truck. Both of those roll very nice. That's something that seems to be a coin flip lately with Greenlight. This thing is awesome too. They're putting this thing out in just about every single 6-car set that they bring out lately. This is probably top 2 for me. Maybe even my favorite. I don't know. I'm really going to get excited about this when it comes out in the all-terrain series with the lift kit. I think that's coming in June or July maybe. That thing is going to look awesome. That'll be something cool to compare to the M2. Because all the M2s are long beds. This is a short bed, so I think this is going to look better with the lift. Although, that one might be a long bed. I don't remember if that is a long bed or not, because it's a 3-piece casting. I mean, there are more than 3 pieces in that. But when I say 3-piece casting, what I mean is the cab, the base, and the bed are 3 separate pieces. So it's real easy to do a long bed and a short bed. And I'm actually kind of surprised that we haven't seen that with them too. I guess the main reason that we haven't seen that is because to do that, you have to change the base out. The base would have to be obviously longer or shorter to match up with the long bed or the short bed. Is it just me, or does that bed look like it's kind of swooping back a little bit? Definitely looks like it is. Come on, Greenlight. Never ever used to have those type of problems. And I'm afraid to mess with it too much. Just torquing it will pop the bumper off. But anyways, so those are really cool. Then the last one I got, I've seen people posting this up the last couple days on Instagram. I was actually surprised that this was there, but actually the whole set was there, so I must have got there at the right time. Let me take this silly little rubber band off of here. Alright. Oh, that is dope. I just did a video on one of these a week ago, 2 weeks ago. What I really like about this particular casting, other than the flat blue, it's not a flat, or it's not a satin, it's not a gloss, it's not a satin, it's not a semi-gloss, it's definitely just a flat blue. But what I really dig about this is those wheels. I think those look really good. They're not really getting a whole bunch of light, but well, here, let's go a little bit old school here. Look at those wheels. Those are cool looking. Now you can see some imperfections with the paint, but I mean, look at that. The wheels are painted 2 different colors. You have the silver and the black. I just think that looks really cool. And the top does come off. There's nothing holding it on. It just kind of sets on top there. There's no doesn't snap in or anything, so you got to be careful with that. Other than that, it has all of the detail that the other one has. So, very cool Volkswagen casting. So, do a quick little recap here. One thing I like too, I just noticed this Chevy van. If you look here at the Hot Pursuit, it's a dark interior, so you can't see it. Same thing with the Black Bandit. But look at this. You can see so much more of the detail with the steering wheel. That is just cool. And these tires are like, I don't know, they seem to have a much more aggressive tread pattern. So that's rad. So there you go. Blue Collar Series 2. I don't think I'm going to get the other two. I just don't care for them enough. And let us definitely not forget about these amazing little Kyoshos. I will be getting pictures of these up on Instagram. So there you go. Vincenza Lucero, you're a scumbag. Everybody else, thank you. It's probably not even a real person. It's probably some fake made up name by some tool who lives in his mommy's basement. Plays video games all day with oily hair and pimpled face. I don't know why that upsets me so much. I need to try to let it go, but to everybody else, thank you for coming around, checking out the videos, and supporting the channel. That's all I have. All of my content is up. I'm only waiting on one car currently at the moment. It is a Tomica Limited Vintage, so I'll do a video of that, but otherwise it might get slow for a while, which people are gonna steal the videos. That's really gonna demotivate me to make them. So hopefully, I don't know, we'll see what happens with that, but thank you for all the support. I will holler at the next video. You guys all have a great night, and I will talk to you later.